Hey, tonight is the night that I've decided to stream something else that I've got on the PC, and this, as you can guess, is Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. I've actually played this before twice, not counting on the PS5. I mean the PS4 or the 5, whatever. Anyway, I've already got 2 playthroughs, one Gryffindor, one Slytherin, and for this playthrough, I'm gonna do Ravenclaw. Because, you know, I'm gonna do 4 characters, one for each house. Here we are. Hogwarts Legacy. New character. Maybe Little girly. Something blue. Right in the middle. Let me go for his eyes. Something blue. Perfect. Ooh, wizard.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Well, here we go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Yep.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to...
Just testing.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
Wish it was a
It is
first year.
indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have.
Let's skip to some gameplay. I really wish I wasn't playing this part right now,
Are you all right?
but anything to get ahead.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir.
I know about
if you'd
those.
like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
This part can be such a drag, but whatever year floats your boat.
How far did that
Sorry,
port
I
key
was trying
take
to think of
us?
something to
Farther
say.
from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a
Been through this
powerful
2
magic
times
wielded by a
already, and
rare
I'm already
few
bored.
that seems to have been lost to time.
I want to see all the commentaries.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Not if I get there
But
first.
sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That is a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts, what else?
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Now this is where the action goes.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
At least my spells...
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
And now we come to the very
seems
best
the goblin
part.
problem
Enough.
The
Goblin
sorting
exact-
ceremony.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
I'm gonna go for Ravenclaw.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yes, give me Ravenclaw. Give me Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
must be morning over in the UK. But at the very least, I'm glad to see the Ravenclaw common room. Let's see how it looks. It looks so fancy.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
It looks so fancy. So delightful. These stairs lead to...
I suppose.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
These stairs.
That's just brilliant, I mean, brilliant.
I wish I had photo. Right.
Portraits in the castle don't always have something interesting to say, but many of them do chatter on nonetheless.
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. If I don't find a way to concentrate, I'll fail my owls for certain.
Have you ever been to the kitchen? I hear it's run by house elves.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit.
Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
My favourite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment. Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlry. Wonder if there's any mice left.
Owls, fascinating. They have a lot of responsibility in this world. Imagine
Let's see what's up these stairs.
Owls to deliver our post.
You know, in the garden. Sounds fun.
There are a few students here who I'd like to send a howl to.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the Great Hall. It's bound to crash into me eventually. Yes, it is.
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? I'm at least moderately good at charms, and I promise I'll let you copy mine.
As far as I can see, the only potion I'm learning is Sleeping Draught. Best time for the history of magic.
I don't know why shops always refer to standard ingredients. What is standard? Who's walking around with mistletoe berries?
Do you happen to have any valerian sprigs? I really wanted to have a go to forgetfulness potion. Only, I can't remember where I put mine.
Just saying, you'd think she was the pioneer of the Wizarding School's potions championship, the way she carries herself. And she's a first year. No need to look at me like that. And I know what you're about to say, so you can hold your tongue. I do not talk about her all the time. You haven't seen her about, have you?
It's hardly worth studying for potions, unless you're anticipating being poisoned sometime in the near future. Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor Hecat more. Hecat? No, Weasley. Oh, they're both brilliant.
Let's help those windows. It looks very astronomical, you know, given the decor and all. And they even got the secondary color right. It's bronze, not white.
This should be interesting.
It's that new fifth year. I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
I adore getting outing back home. My father sends me one every week. Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlry. Wonder if there's any mice left. It's always so exciting to see visitors come swooping into the Great Hall. I can't can't wait till all my sisters are at Hogwarts with me. Their turn to send the owls home. My mother always responds to my owls very swiftly. Professor Sharp asked me what the ingredients are for an alley-hotsy draft, and I could not stop giggling. Most embarrassing. Inappropriate, I suppose. He said I had a complexion like a hippocampus egg. Why is he saying that? I think it's because I don't sleep well. My mother sends the foulest owls. I'm talking about the actual owls. Not even... I can't help it if I was having a nightmare. Serves him right for talking about Leatherfault right before bed. He's absolutely sweet on me, I'm sure of it. Every time he's around me, he's crooning at me. It's like being courted by a manticore. There's not 1 week gone by I haven't had a howler from my mother. She's doing it deliberately. It's because I left my room in a mess. I should think there's an entire ward in St. Mungo's for transfiguration accidents. I thought potions required precision, but transfiguration makes potions seem easy. Quite puts it to shame if you ask me. I'd hate transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. She definitely takes the fear out of it, and that's saying something. How many owls do you think Hogwarts has?
I need to stop by the owlery. Far too long since I've sent a letter home. My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin help us when he starts here next year.
I adore getting owls from back home. My father sends me one almost every week.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose.
It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping into the Great Hall.
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest of the school. Quite the aroma in there.
My mother always responds to my owls very swiftly. Don't get me started on how horrifying venomous tentacular are. Why we're forced to engage with them in class instead of just reading about them is beyond me.
I'm not looking forward at all to learning about the Snargamuff. There's a reason that thing has thorns.
Chinese chomping cabbages terrify me. Something about a leafy vegetable with teeth seems extremely...
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is one...
Just 3 houses down and 1 more to go.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your
Not sure this is the right spot.
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to get back on.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that...
Everyone seems to fit.
This should be interesting.
And this is where I stop. Thanks and goodbye.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother taught at Hogwarts. Don't know how Natty manages.
You should hear Shah talking about divination. It's a wonder Onai's ears don't catch a light. What's to say stars no more?